few ways in which I feel as though, Argentina can really take advantage of Spain, right? And the first thing is the midfield, right? Spain is a team who loves um, distributing and really feeding everything through their midfield, right? They love going from, having a wing back with the ball, get it up to their midfield, get it to another midfielder, and then go. And I think that, with the way that Spain plays, where you really only have like two midfielders, you have like Rodri and, I guess Danny Olmo more as an attacking midfielder, but then you also have Fabian Ruiz. If you're able to overload them in the midfield with like play from McAllister, Rodrigo de Paul if they play, and Paredes if he plays, and then Angel Fernandez, if you're able to win the midfield battle, that'll be great because that will then allow for a lack of ability to go straight from defense to offense. And that'll also allow for the whole passing web and the just truly dominant passing and possession of the ball that Spain is able to have. You can mitigate that a bit, right? And I think that the other thing too is you cannot um be flustered by the press. You can't allow for the Spain's press to damage you because that's how France died, basically. And I think this is where the experience comes into play. I think that this team in Argentina has experienced, very, very dangerous presses before. Like that Netherlands team from 4 years ago, they are phenomenal pressing. They're just a phenomenal defensive team. They have experience with this, and they've only been better since then, I think, at this specific thing. And I do think that if you're able to stay calm and if you want to build out of the back, even though it is a bit risky, that's not a bad idea. Because let's face it, you're not going to get Lamine Yamal pressing very, very intensely. That's just not going to happen, really. I'd be flabbergasted if it does. If you're able to build out of the back and if you already have that midfield advantage won, game. Because once that happens, you go and have the other midfielders and the other defenders kind of move up a bit, right? Because Spain loves playing a high back line, and experience is one great way of how you can beat it. Because if you're able to go quickly from defense, right, you have a lower block, or you're able to win the ball like midfield or something. If you can immediately go from defense to offense, and you have Lionel Messi leading the charge with it, that is dangerous. If you're able to be quick on counterattacks, that is dangerous. Like if you're able to quickly move, which I know that's a bit tough for this team. I'm more so speaking about the younger players on this team with Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez actually scored a goal against Switzerland on a counterattack. So it's not unheard of